I am now creating weekly exclusive content for Patreon, so if you are interested in that, go check out the link down below. And of course, if you want to avoid the random lottery of FIFA points, you want to go straight to the source, buy the players directly, use u7buy.com and use the code TVM at checkout. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to another player review. This was actually meant to go out at 8 o'clock this morning. I had some rendering issues with Nani, which was meant to go out at 3 a.m., so that's why things are a little bit late. But this is worth the wait, because this is one of those cards you look at and you think, right, it looks good, there's bound to be something wrong with it, and he doesn't link to anyone, I don't know who he is in real life, I'm not interested. And that's fine. But you should be interested. This guy has it all. He has 4-star, 4-star. He has high attacking work rate. He has a lean body type. I've glossed over a few things there. He does have a high defensive work rate, and he is short, so short and lean, which can be okay, but not for everyone. I actually think that's fine when it comes to someone like Verratti, and I think the Verratti is going to be sort of the comparison for the rest of the year now. Verratti is short and lean, but he's more of a defense-minded player. You can use him as an attack-minded, of course, but I sort of use him more as a defense-minded player. And in that situation, having a lean player isn't great, but having a short and lean player is terrible. As an attacker, short and lean isn't actually that bad. This guy gives off massive Alejandro Gomez vibes, like huge. And his stats aren't too far away. I mean, they're not like anywhere near. They are, but they're not. It's weird. Like, most of the stats are, but like composure, for example, only 82. Finishing's only 84. Long shots 88. Volleys 81. If you compare that with Alejandro Gomez's team of the season card, they come nowhere near. Alejandro Gomez is basically 99 everywhere. Insane card. But Fuenzalida, which is how I'm going to say his name, is a quote-unquote free card. Bit of time you've got to give up to it. It's a squad battles objective. You can do it in Rivals, obviously. I like the fact that they've done that this year, which is really nice. But yeah, you can do it in squad battles if you so wish. So if you've got icon swap things left to do for the last few days, you might as well knock this off as well. And then you've got yourself a card that, well, I mean, it's up to you what you want to do with it, really. I personally am going to try and fit him into my actual team because he blew my socks off. Every time he touched the ball, I thought to myself, right, well, it's just how I score. And I'm not like amazing at the game or anything. I just, every time we give him the ball, I thought, right, something's going to happen. And I love those cards. Nani is that type of player as well. If you're interested, go check out that review. I've played a few more games with him since doing the review. And I'm redoing this. Fuenzalida was commentated, but because I obviously there was an error in rendering. When I was waiting for things to sort of sort themselves out, I thought, well, I'll play another couple of games. And I've not changed my mind because I didn't think he was good, but he's even better. Now, once you sort of start playing with these cards a little bit more and you get used to what they're good at, what they're bad at, what to do, what not to do, things start to become a little bit more apparent, and you can not abuse anything, but like you can play to his strengths, if you will. Not a card that will be easily fit into a team. Like, I'm going to really struggle to get him into a starting 11, so that might be a bit of a pipe dream, unless I go out and buy some players from the Latin America team of the season. As you can see, I had to play a non-rare right back. I mean, I'm playing in Rivals right now, so this really didn't matter to me at all. I've played with him, I've played around 8 games. The screenshot that you saw at the beginning, which was of his profile, was the one that I'd recorded before I went and played more. So I played three extra games. And in those 8 games, I lost 1. I won 7, which is, for me, actually very good, considering the team is not... I mean, it's okay, but it's not great. And I wasn't really, like... You know, like you are in Weekend League, where you either put a little bit of music on or you just play in silence and try and concentrate. If you are like not a try-hard, but I hate that word, but if you're someone who's trying to get elite top 100 and you don't do it that often and you're just trying your hardest, you don't sit there with a TV show on next to you. I was watching YouTube videos, I was putting TV shows on, I was just sort of what I do when I do reviews, really. Try not to take it too seriously, play like I would naturally without concentrating too hard and see what comes up. And he was incredible. Every time he touched the ball, I thought, wow, he's going to score. I am going to run through everyone, and I'm going to put the ball in the back of the net. This guy was a good player. He had a pretty damn good team. We play another 2 good teams in here. A couple of the other ones are sort of on my level, but I'll show you those when we get to them. This is a goal. He runs through about 3 or 4 people, takes on 2, and bang, in the back of the net. And we go on and we get another, we get an assist, not a goal, to end things off here. We win the game 3-1. Ball play through to Fuenzalida here, dances around a little bit, and then just plays it back in towards Toni Kroos, who puts that in. Does he have a 5-star weak foot, Toni Kroos? I think he does. So, I mean, that's sort of the level of team that we're playing. I mean, yeah, okay, there are better teams out there, sure, but that is a pretty damn good team, especially compared to the one that I'm running. Desai's icon card, by the way, I was using Hullet before that. This is actually his debut game. So that was the first time he touched the ball. And I was thinking to myself, wow, this guy is quick. He is unbelievably fast. I could have scored there, but I decided to go for goal. I should either have played it across goal or maybe try to roll the keeper. This is the game we lost as well. I think we lose 2-1, but we do end up getting a goal back, and I think it is Fuenzalida that actually scores it. But his ball control, his dribbling, his agility, his movement, it's incredible. It's just so clean. I was playing, obviously, Monday night? I just forget what day it is these days. I think Monday night, yeah. And, of course, are there that many people playing the game at that point? I don't know. So the gameplay was very good. Never really suffered from, misplaced passes or players not doing heel-to-heel flicks when I told them to do. His heel-to-heel flicks are really effective as well as his fake shots. Like the running fake shot. Those are really effective because you get up that sort of that bit of pace. The one thing that I was concerned about, and there's evidence of it there, and we actually score from that, it's you can argue that that's cheese if you want, but he does it all the time, and it was the thing that I was concerned about the most. Another fairly decent team there with a lot of red picks, so this guy actively plays foot champs, and that nanny card, of course, is insane. But his strength and his height combination, I thought, well, 74 strength, the fact that he's 5'7" with a short and lean body type, that is going to cause me problems no end. I would imagine he's going to get just bowled over. No, he's actually quite strong, which doesn't really make an awful lot of sense to me. He just battles for the ball. He only has 75 aggression as well, but he is very aggressive. If you try and get the ball off him, he will fight back naturally without you having to try and shield or anything. And I don't have a chem style, obviously, to bump up the strength or the aggression. We've got a sniper on him, which, of course, changes that, finishing up to 99. He's very good in front of goal. I wouldn't say he's, insane or anything, but he is good enough that he can pop the ball in the back of the net quite a lot. Look, he just sprints to get that ball back, gets in there rather aggressively. I've not told him to do that. He did it naturally, just sort of started chasing it down. He won it back, and we could recycle. But it's just that type of card where he will not give up the ball easily. He is tenacious, to say the least. I mean, I don't know how you'll get this guy into a team, and that's going to be the biggest concern. Again, we lose the ball there, but we do end up getting it back again. A bit of dancing around, gets in. Again, could have maybe played it across goal, could have taken an extra touch and tried to put it across the keeper, but either way, I think that card is fantastic. And even though I really do like Idrissa Gueye, I think this is the best objective card we've had this year. Idrissa Gueye is very good, right? Don't get me wrong, I want to get that card on my road to glory, and I think I may end up having him in my main team for a while because he'll link to Awar and all the rest of those cards I'm looking to get, and hopefully we pack some decent ones on the upgrades later today. But this card, even if you have to use it as a super sub, he is quite literally the perfect super sub. You could even call him Ryan Kent's little brother or Alejandro Gomez's older brother. I don't know, are they the same age? I don't know. Either way, he's very Alejandro Gomez-esque in the fact that he's very quick, he's great on the ball, he's got the skills, of course, and they're roughly the same height. I think he's actually a little bit taller, but they've got the same short and lean body types. I just think this is a great card. And yeah, okay, high defensive work rate's not ideal. I told him to stay forward, and I didn't really feel like he was coming deep to get the ball, or every time we were sort of defending, I didn't see him in the midfield or anything. So as much as it would be easy for me to sit here and complain about it, it didn't really affect me, so I'm not going to. The strength, 74, his short and lean body type, so it's not a problem. It really isn't an issue. He's so aggressive, I don't know why, but he just wins the ball back. And obviously your mileage may vary, maybe you play with him and he falls over every 5 seconds, I'm not sure. But for me, if he did lose the ball, he'd fight to get it back again, and chances are he would get it back again. So I love this card. I literally thoroughly enjoyed myself. I'm so glad I've unlocked it, and of course I've got to go unlock it now on another account. so that I can have it on the Road to Glory because I did it on the main. But what a great little card it is. I really did have a lot of fun, and now I'm looking forward to using some of the other Latin America cards that actually look really good, so that A, I can link these two together, and B, because if this card is good and it looks good, then surely the other cards that look good are going to be good as well, and there are an awful lot of them. Let me know what you think of this in the comments. Have you unlocked it yet? Have you used him yet? If you did, do you like him? If you have enjoyed the video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for new, and until the next time, goodbye.
Football Index, the game changed. Download the app now.